evening. I'm Paula Bianca Cabroy and welcome to Eddie Wow News. Headlines for today. Cryptocurrency regulations unveiled. Mahardika Funds is creating ripples in the financial world. Impeachment complaint filed against Vice President and Education Secretary Sara Duterte for her alleged misuse of confidential funds. The government has just unveiled a comprehensive set of rules aimed at bringing clarity and oversight to the rapidly growing crypto market. Our financial reporter, Marvin Banaos, has the details. Over to you, Marvin.
Thank you, Paula. Indeed, the government's move to regulate cryptocurrency is a significant step in addressing concerns about security, fraud, and market stability. The new regulations include measures to monitor exchanges, ensure customer protection, and combat illicit activities. Experts are weighing on how this impacts the crypto industry and traditional financial markets. This is Marvin Bunaos reporting. Back to you, Paula.
Thank you, Marvin. Mahardika Funds is creating ripples in the financial world, aiming to empower communities and bridge the gap of the financial inclusion. Today, we'll delve into the details of the innovative program. Catherine, what have you uncovered about this issue?
Thank you, Paula. The Mahardika Funds is a government-backed initiative designed to support local entrepreneurs and uplift underserved communities. It aims to provide financial assistance, particularly to small businesses and individuals in remote areas, fostering economic growth and sustainability.
As we conclude our special report, Mahardika Funds appears to be a beacon of hope for many striving for financial stability. The impact is undeniable, and only time will reveal the full extent of its influence to local economies. Thank you, Catherine, for providing us with this insightful report.
Thank you. It's indeed a promising initiative and we'll keep a close eye on the developments. Back to you in the studio.
The impeachment complaint filed against Vice President and Education Secretary Sara Duterte for her alleged misuse of confidential funds in 2022 and 2024. The complaint, filed by opposition lawmakers and civil society groups, accuses Duterte of violating the Constitution, the Anti-Graft and Corrupt Practices Act, and the Code of Conduct and Ethical Standards for Public Officials and Employees. This complaint also alleges that Duterte used the confidential funds for personal and political purposes, such as bribing lawmakers, media, and election officials, funding her presidential campaign, and supporting the Marcos dictatorship. To give us more details on these issues, we have our reporter, Clamon, live from the House of Representatives.
Thank you, Paula. I'm here at the Padasang Pambansa, where the House Committee on Justice is conducting its preliminary hearing on the impeachment complaint against Vice President Sara Duterte. The committee is tasked to determine if the complaint is sufficient in form and substance, and if there is probable cause to impeach Duterte. The complainants presented their evidence and witnesses, including former Presidential Anti-Corruption Commission Chairperson Dante Jimenez, who claimed that he has documents and recording that prove Duterte's corruption and abuse of power involving the confidential funds. The complainants also cited that reports by the Commission on Audit and the Senate Blue Ribbon Committee, which found irregularities and anomalies in the use of the confidential funds by the Office of the Vice President and the Department of Education.
So, Clamon, how did the respondents react to the allegation of the complainants?
Well, Paula, the respondents, represented by Duterte's lawyers and allies, dismissed the impeachment complaint as baseless, malicious, and politically motivated. They argued that the confidential funds were used in accordance with the law and the guidelines issued by the Department of Budget and Management, the Commission on Audit, and the National Security Council. They also claimed that the confidential funds were necessary for the national security and peace and order of the country, as well as for the implementation of the programs and projects of the Office of the Vice President and the Department of Education. They accused the complainants of being part of a destabilization plot against the Duterte administration and of being funded by foreign and local enemies of the state. Back to you, Paula.
Thank you, Clamon, for that report. That was Clamon Montaño reporting live from the House of Representatives. We will continue to monitor the developments of the impeachment complaint against Vice President Sara Duterte and bring you the latest updates as they happen. Thank you for joining us today on Eddie Wow News. I'm Paula Bianca Cabroy and we appreciate your time. Stay informed, stay safe, and see you next time. Good day!